big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up.
Broze, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see we. Broze in the building. What's good, Broze?
You're
Now, if I sound a little under the weather, well, thank Broze. Thank Broze. Remember that episode I came and did here a couple days ago where I told you Broze was going to be off camera? Damn it. I caught the bug. Now he got me on Dayquil, NyQuil, Vicks Vapor Rub. Just Vicks, not that Diddy oil-ish.
it's that Diddy oil.
Just the Vicks Vapor Rub. But beautiful day in the Delaware Valley, the Schuylkill Valley, southeastern Pennsylvania. Hopefully it's beautiful where you are. Sunshine. Daylight versus Rum Nitty. TBL. The face-off I conducted in Los Angeles.
You gotta be sick on camera still.
I gotta be sick on camera still, but I'm here for y'all. Went down, and I'll tell you what.
You sound like shit.
Pardon me, bros. I'm working though. Do I get any extra brownies for showing up to work when I'm sick?
No, as men, we gotta get it done one way or another.
So it's just, you're sick, doesn't matter. Show up.
Show up.
You're that type of boss. You're that type of manager.
Do your job.
That's how you would run your factory.
Do your job.
You know what? Let's start there. That makes me sick. I always despise bosses like that. Right? Please let me talk. Allow me to talk. Please allow me to talk. Do not cut me off.
Okay.
I was only a sentence into my soliloquy.
Okay,
Allow me to finish. It won't be that long. No Diddy. Okay. So for me, I'm looking at it like, well, damn, boss, you don't never get under the weather? Are you forcing your principles on all of your employees? Maybe sicknesses affect other people a little bit more than they affect you, manager. So I couldn't stand those type of managers who was just like, now show up. If your leg's falling off, you need to be here.
Nah, man. There's, for example, if you run a business and you own a business, and that business is, ran by you, and it goes as you go, you don't have the luxury, right? You could be sick all you want. If one of your employees calls off, guess who has to go in?
You.
It don't matter if you sick or not. That's your business. You are the only one who has to care about it. So no. At FrozenbergTV, what's in the name of our YouTube channel?
Frozen Bros.
No. That's not the name of our YouTube channel.
FrozenbergTV.
Okay, what's your name?
Frozenberg.
You don't have the luxury, my guy.
Now, what I will say is, bros, are you that bring me a doctor's note guy? That's you. I want to get a doctor's note.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. You piss me off. If you get put on the list, I don't want a doctor's note or nothing. I want to fire you.
One, I'm sick, no show.
If I got to come in because of you, you're on the list.
Okay, I can understand that. If I gotta leave my home and run a
Your
shift,
days are numbered.
yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you could get off the
Your
list.
days are numbered.
You would have to come in and like work my full work shift for a week.
Your days are numbered.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay.
You don't have the luxury, though. You're Frozenberg on FrozenbergTV.
Well,
You gotta work.
according to my co-host and my bro, no brownie points for Froze. So pardon me, I'm going to sound like shit. You might hear a little wheezing, a little short of breath, but I'm still in a good mood and my spirits are high. So Daylight versus Rum Nitty, that face-off drop. That over to the TBL YouTube channel. Check that out. What I will say is it was eerie. It was eerie. It was a tough face-off. He walked me down, He walked me down. He walked me down. I had no fight back. Rum Nitty's very reserved. Off camera, on camera. He just reserved. You know what I mean? He's not a high motor guy. He's just not. No Diddy. And
I saw you trying.
And I was trying.
I saw you trying.
I'll tell you what, and this is no disrespect to Nitty, because his ability in the ring is second to none. I could have sat there and talked to Daylight for 45 minutes.
I mean, you tried. You said, Nitty, I need a little more.
I need a little bit more from you, Nitty. And Nitty start cussing me out. When have I ever? He start questioning me.
Yeah.
So, So I'll tell you what, there wasn't a high velocity face-off, but there was some breadcrumbs dropped in the face-off. And for me, I thought it was going to be weird just because I know Daylight is unpredictable. Daylight's unpredictable. But man, he dropped some hints in there, and I can tell you that I am as intrigued about the battle as I was before the actual face-off.
I think sometimes when you're reserved like Rum Nitty, you leave opportunities for your opponent to maybe get his ish off a little bit, And I thought there was a couple things that I took away from that face-off and what Daylight was saying. And I thought it came across, no disrespect, Nitty, he was kind of like, I'm not saying trying to sun Nitty, but like big dog him in a way.
For sure.
And if I'm Nitty, I'm in line. I just battle Lux. I'm in line for these guys. I'm not to be big dogged. You know what I'm saying? What makes sense? We don't have big homies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, "Killer, no, I don't respect big homies. That's why I got the problems I got."
So I understand that's Rum's demeanor, but when Daylight was like, that's why I chose him, right? I got calls about many of battlers, but I chose him.
That was a cliff. That was a bulletin board for me,
and I'm like, oh, hold on.
Sup, chat? Everybody who just rolling in, hit that like button on the way in. That was a breadcrumb for me, bros. That's why I chose Nitty. Another thing too, I asked him a question that I thought required bare minimum a few sentences.
Rum Nitty.
No.
Daylight.
Okay. I said, I asked him 3 questions. He could have went anywhere. He answered all 3 with 1 word. I said, Daylight, I don't want to dance. Why now? Why come back? Why Nitty? He said, balance.
Balance. God, I love Daylight.
Come on, man. Come on. Are you not entertained?
Balance.
Okay. So also look out for that Hollow and Jazz face-off, one that I didn't expect to be that good. It was fire. Balance, bros. And he explained it throughout the course of the face-off of what he meant. And he also told Nitty he was a pawn. You just could be anybody, Nitty.
This could have been anybody.
I
was going to be the main event.
I was going to be here. They picked you.
I picked you. I chose you.
And
I got called about many
names. What a statement by Quill. What a statement, because he didn't just pick anybody. He picked a guy, essentially, that is regarded as one of the best writers, if not the best punchers in the game. If Daylight clears of that at this stage, especially Rum coming off of the Lux battle, he wasn't great versus Snake, I'll be honest. He was okay. which I expected. I expected that.
I think that's what some of the big dogs' problems are. And when I say big dogs, I mean like the tops of the top tiers. I'm talking your Hitmans, your Mooks,
Yeah.
you know, your Loaded Luxes, your Daylights. They can't take matches and have off nights.
Mm-hmm.
Rum is still in that area where he can.
Right.
He can have an off night against maybe a Snake Eyes, or maybe it might not even have been an off night.
And
we just didn't think he was that good, right?
well, you know, I believe it's a seesaw with Rum for me, because as good as he is, and I know him to be, he still has somewhat of a hit or miss for me, right? It depends on what pockets he picks, how he delivers the material, what he's writing about. Sometimes it's like, oh, that was cool, Nitty. And sometimes it's like, yo, Nitty, how many people can reach this level, right?
Yeah.
So I never get 3, 4, 5 misses from Nitty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's usually
And he's not going to miss against Daylight either.
It's a quick turnaround, and I was just it's great minds think alike, bros. I also think he possesses the light switch.
Now, here's what I will say.
You heard me?
Yes.
You know, I created that.
Yes, I
The,
do.
the light switch battler. Well, what does it mean then?
That means he could turn it off and on when he feels
When
like
he
it.
feels like it, bros.
Yeah.
It's up to him.
But I will say this. Walking away from that face-off, I'm not going to say I felt like Rum was in trouble because I got too much respect for his game.
A lot of respect for his game.
Right? But I was a little worried. I did walk away like, I like what Quill's talking about. I like what he's saying. Right? He's saying what I want to hear. Now, I'm not
Very confident.
You can't take too much from face-offs because we see guys have great face-offs and then their performance don't equal up to it.
Schmitty.
We see it.
We get it.
We get it.
He's Schmitty.
But, man, the bag that he was in for the face-off, he just seemed very confident, very sure of himself.
Respecting both dudes to the highest regard in our culture within the lines of the battle rap arena. Daylight was more believable when I walked away. I was believing what he was saying more. Just from being the guy questioning them. Right?
Yeah.
I felt like, well, one guy seems confident, Nitty.
Mm-hmm.
One guy seems certain. You know, he just felt a little bit more
Here's what I'll also say.
What's up, Jess?
Here's what I'll also say, Froze. And I'm this way. Whenever I'm playing sports or anything like that, when we get into the heat of the game, it's the heat of the game.
Heat of the game.
But beforehand, I'm not a big shit talker. Right? Before the game, I'm not talking a lot. I'm not trying to give you no extra motivation.
Don't need no help.
I'm not trying to give you no
Trying to
extra
help you
bulletin
win.
board.
I'm not trying to help you
Right?
give me a hard time.
There's some guys that have to talk because it gets them going.
Absolutely.
It's like, all right, I done said this.
Yeah.
I gotta back it up.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Said what I said.
Right? And they're also confident enough and willing to fall on the sword, whether they win or lose.
Better man won.
Period. So I think maybe Rum is coming from that school as well. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna get all amped up in these face-offs. I'm not gonna get all not that Daylight was amped up. I mean, he was talking very confident,
Very sure.
very sure.
He was saying,
right?
as you know, as Anwar would say, he said he was with all things.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
talking like he was with all things.
Yeah. So maybe Rum is
He
like
literally said
like
Rum
that.
needs to show up on 99 overall, or it's going to be like 98 won't be enough.
Perfect. He said you have to be perfect.
Pardon.
In
Perfect.
Perfect in every aspect of the game.
Every aspect of the game.
If you miss pass, you run a mile.
Drop the football.
You miss a block, you run a mile.
He said, you drop the football.
You get blood on my
He said, I
uniform,
will break my foot off in your John Hahn parts, and then you will run a mile.
you run a mile.
So, you know, I believe he's locked in. I believe both of them are locked in. But just if I was going off of what I saw in that face-off, you know, I felt like Daylight was a little bit more believable, in my opinion. Speaking of face-offs, I'm not going to lie to you. We never really got a chance to talk about Hitman, and Hustle.
Yes. Vixen first twerk also dropped
When did that drop? Pardon me, yo, I'm sick.
today.
That dropped today?
Yes.
What time did that drop today?
I don't know. It just dropped. I know it dropped today. 2 or 3 hours ago.
Now, I'll tell you what. As far as Twerk and Vixen go, no pun intended, I don't know what they're selling at this point.
Yeah, I text Hitman and I said, yo, you gonna have to drop they face off on OnlyFans.
I mean, are they shooting? You know,
Speaking
it's
of,
almost like they shooting a Scorno or something.
speaking of, and I want to say this, and chat, get it out the way now. Go Broze, you glazing, go ahead, go get it out the way. I don't care. I gotta say this. We give titles out in battle rap, and sometimes, warranted, but sometimes I feel like we give out titles just to give out titles, or we make up categories just to make up categories, or we leave people off certain things because of our own personal feelings or whatever the case may be.
Where are we going with this?
I hear a lot about who the best face-off guys are, who the best promo guys are in battle rap. And maybe not promo as much. I'll just stick to the face-offs more here in my point. I don't hear Hitman's name enough as being one of the best face-off guys ever. And I only would argue one other person that could be maybe over him in face-offs and selling fights.
Face-offs.
In face-offs. Promo, he's already one of the top guys. We know that already. But he gets that title. I hear people say Hitman's a very good promo guy. Would you agree with that, Froze?
I would think that he's underrated, actually.
In the promo. Oh,
yes.
I'm all right.
Yes.
But
you can't give Hitman a compliment without being accused of glazing.
well, listen, that's why I said get it out the way. Go ahead. Call me a glazer, call me whatever you want. The facts still are the facts.
No, I'll tell you what. I think it's funny. I mean, nowadays people try to snub him for this performance shit that he's had locked down since he came in the game. Right?
I'll just talk about his card. I was more interested, and this is me being honest. I was more interested in Shayna versus Av. I was more interested in Twerk versus Vix, and more interested in Suge versus E Hart than I was in Miss Hustle versus Hitman.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I was more interested in the three undercard battles, kind of more than the main event.
I'm not a great. I am not. I don't think the intergender cards, full cards, like I'm not the best with that, right? Like they don't interest me as much. But and I don't never mind an intergender battle, but like a whole card of them. These matchups were set legit. Av versus Shayna, Hart versus Suge, Vixen, Twerk. You know what I mean? Those type of matchups were intriguing to me.
Yes.
So I can see where you're coming from when you say you had more interest in the card surrounding it, even though their battle had the biggest storyline. Then the face-off drops.
That was my point, bro.
And then they get active on that timeline.
Yes.
And now Hitman tripping and,
Yeah.
Vix Hustle violating.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Hitman at no point in time can play the I'll pull up and we can catch the fade word.
No. That's why it's so intriguing.
Mind games.
Yeah, that's why it's so intriguing.
Mind games.
That's why it's so intriguing.
And Ebony got him going right now. Hustle got him going.
She's
say
great. Things. She could say things as a woman.
Say things. She could say anything.
As a woman, that as a man, if you said these same things,
when I see you, I ain't battling you no more.
Different responses. I ain't gonna say what the response is, but it just may be different.
Come on.
Right? So he has to fully be engaged in just the promo of
yes,
it. So now
and no matter how
blow for blow,
no matter how hard the pinch is, he got to stay within the realms of that.
I have to play the game with you.
This has turned into a mega matchup, in my opinion. Not that nobody didn't want to see it. We all wanted to see it. But like I said, when you're surrounded by the card that they surrounded it by, for me, it was, all right, cool, cherry on top. They going to get their little grudge match in. But damn, this card fire.
This card fire.
But damn, this card fire. Now, the fire card, all the undercards, the co-mains, whatever you want to call them, no disrespect to the rappers, they've become a premium. Now this is a luxury because now I got a super fire main event, and the road that they made for me to get there is sweet.
Now the way they talking on these timelines,
you gotta keep sending them. You might have to keep sending them home for this battle.
And how active, you know, they've been getting towards each other. It's like, man, I gotta know what they gonna be saying. I gotta know what they gonna be saying to each other in these rounds.
It should be a good battle. The grudge match has now been, you know, actually introduced by them facing off and just talking to each other.
Froze, I can almost say the same thing about the Geechee battle. I wanted to see the Mook battle before that. Right? I'm not saying I wasn't interested in the Geechee battle, but the promo and the face-off made that battle more interesting than when it first got announced.
For sure, 100%.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And that is a test to Hitman's showsmanship. Promo. He sells a damn good fight. I think there's I think there's two sides to it though. What makes him so fire is because he can make you want to watch it to see him lose. Mm-hmm. And sometimes he's on the other side of it. You're watching it to see if he wins, but either way, he gets you to want to watch it. That's, you know,
that's heavy.
Now,
hold on, bro. That's heavy.
That's different. Everybody don't have that ability to do that. Like, all right, fuck it. He gonna win. I want him to lose, whatever. But I'm pulling up to see it, and I need to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to see it. Only one person I would challenge that is even probably on all facets of promo, because for me, face-offs is just one.
Yeah.
There's a lot more that goes into it just in a face-off. Usually it's the gaslighter, though.
Well, also being able to perform after you didn't hype us all up, right?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it all goes into it.
That makes the stakes higher.
Exactly.
There's only one other guy that even remotely does it on the same level who I actually would have as number one, and it's Surf. It's Surf.
Yeah.
Surf is the only battler, I believe,
that you can argue.
that you can sit him down with a stranger and he can sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, Surf would be able to sell it with a stranger. He can make the battles and matchups that don't make sense or that ain't really box office. Surf special in that aspect. He's special.
Yeah, no, that's the only other guy. Like I'm like, you know, it's just crazy to me because I just hear, you know, other guys' names.
James Rex is good in the face-offs. He's the face-off goat to me. Like, I got Rex over, I don't know, Rex, Surf. That's why I said it's multiple sides to promo.
Yeah, because I'll say this, right? I think Rex is I enjoy watching Rex face-offs. I'm pulling up to watch Rex face-offs. Rex face-offs don't make me want to watch his battles.
Yeah, I want to watch the face-off.
I'm watching Rex battles anyway because he's Rex, right?
He's Rex.
Right? But like, to me,
the face-off's a show in itself.
I was just about to say, man, it's weird because to me, like, and I don't know if I can say this because it kind of is as well, but like, I don't think Rex is up there selling a fight. Rex up there talking shit.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? Rex up there talking shit. He's up there.
Well, I really actually wish that more battle rappers played it like Rex. Because it really, that's all. Drum up the thought that the disdain between you two guys is going to produce a better entertainment form.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
All right. Damn, Rex cooked him with this. Sometimes things that are said and done in the face-off trickle over into the battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
For me, all I'm saying is face-offs are just one part of it. And I'm not saying that Rex isn't good at promo. I'm saying the face-off is just one part of it that he is legendary in. Perk, I agree with you. He said Rex telling you how he really feel. You know the funny part about Rex, that's special about Rex? Not all the time. That's how good Rex is.
Right.
Rex will see you and hang with you.
Yes.
And have Rex is a performer and an entertainer, man. He is as good as it gets in that aspect, because if you had a face-off with Rex and you saw him and you have any type of rapport with Rex, it will throw you off what type of bag he'll jump in as soon as the face-off starts.
I will say this. I thought he let Swamp off easy. I thought he let Swamp off
He did.
easy.
Yeah, you know, he wasn't in the mood for that.
I thought he let Swamp off easy.
But Rex will say some shit he don't mean. You know what I mean?
No, you're
in the
absolutely
moment.
right though. What's the cameras?
Yeah, you're not gonna embarrass me. Period. That's the goal here. You're not embarrassing me. So the moment you say something slick, or you know, and we go there, it's on and the gloves are off. As soon as that camera cut off,
you Mike with Washington,
man.
But I'm Mike.
Yeah, but I'm Mike. He said RBE is the only place you could go. Yeah, I love Rex in that aspect, but Surf,
he gets the GOAT face off, and I don't think
about it. How active do you see Rex on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis on social media? Rare, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a big social media presence. That's part of promo. Let's be clear here.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did I enjoy Holla and Hustle's face-off, well, damn it, when I go on Twitter, they're pretty entertaining too.
Yeah.
They're firing off disrespectful tweets.
Yep.
I'm enjoying that part of it. That's a part of it. You're never gonna get that from Rex.
You can see they're both trying to go lower than the other.
Now we're trying to hit nerves.
And it's funny because I think it all took a left turn when Hitman excuse me, I think put Jazz above her. He started putting up
She don't like that, and everybody knows
putting
that.
up Jazz numbers and shit. And
Yeah.
he's like, yo, who the lady or what?
So she started putting up surf shit.
So, and
She
then
started putting up surf numbers.
yeah, as of most recently, now we back on the it's a screenshot of some rounds,
we there. We're there now.
So
We're there now. And here's the thing.
now they talk about what they putting up on the Jumbotron.
He's the perfect type of antagonist,
Yeah.
and he has the perfect level of pettiness.
Yeah. He's with it. Let's do it.
This is good. This is going to be good. I'm telling you, from a competitive standpoint, they don't want to lose to each other. Nobody wants to take that walk of shame. I can't tell you. I would say Miss Hustle, and I'll say the same thing for Holla, don't want to lose to one another more than they want to win. I truly believe that. Chaos says, I would argue Rex is one of the biggest reasons to watch Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame. Chaos, you are spot on. He also said, Rex promos for Easy was legendary. You think about platforms and stuff like that. There was a time where Knowledge and Uncle Ra were getting like bi-weekly exclusives.
Yeah.
From Rex, and this was going on for an extensive period of time.
Was that doing like COVID?
I don't remember, but damn it, it was so good. I don't know why Rex doesn't have a platform yet. Seriously, like I don't know what it is, but he during that time, Uncle Ra and Knowledge knew he was must click YouTube TV. So. That's a credit to Rex. We all love Rex. But, face-offs, that's the title of this video. Better days are ahead, because they are. They are. We're 3 months in. We got the battle rap is dying shit. And sometimes I really feel like it is. Right? You ain't lying first. A man can win a battle. A man can lose a battle. He said, but what you gonna say about telling your kids when they get knocked off the swing? Can't tell him about that. Yo, I think my favorite part about that is Jay Black trying not to fucking laugh. It was good. Man, shout out to Rex, man.
Tell him about that.
So
You got away with it.
So I was ready to do it again. Him and Bill was must see TV. I'm not gonna lie. We can get in there. I just want to see where your hands is at. He said, I'm not only going to play with my hands. Who he tell you touch me, I'm going to beat you till I forget what I'm hitting you for? Who he tell that to? Yeah, man, Rex, you can just watch Rex face off.
He told that to Reed.
Yeah.
I think he told that to Reed.
Reed told him that he was on Murder Mook scrotum. he said, I ain't on nobody, Dick Reed. Watch your mouth. I'll watch it for you. Yeah, man. Shout out to Rex, man. You the best of Rex face-offs always a go-to on a late night when you can't catch no sleep. Let me just go watch Rex roll up some Zod. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
he's special.
He's special, man. I love Rex.
To him and he just talks.
You know, I adore some of the pioneers and what they just are able to bring still to this day.
Still my favorite guys in battle rap.
They are, bro. And you know what?
Still my favorite guys in battle rap.
The new fans try to change the rules and criteria of what's hot, what's not. You will never get me.
I'm gonna protect my guys.
You will never get me.
I know Charlie be freestyling.
Charlie be killing me.
Freestyling.
Charlie be cooking.
Y'all new dudes still ass. And you know what? I'm gonna pull up to see just in case he might. I tell you
Let
what.
me explain to you
who he got against
hold on, bros.
Hold on. Who he got in Apollo? Against Apollo?
He not on the Apollo card.
Is he not on the Apollo card?
Clips not on Apollo.
Pull up that card.
Clips ain't on Apollo, is he?
Pull up that card. I think he on it.
It's Charlie. You know what? I'll tell you what. Now you got me skeptical. Bare men.
Yeah.
He might be on that card somewhere.
Yeah. Is he?
He might be on that damn card somewhere. Hold on, y'all.
Hold on.
Email in my analytical department. Why the hell can't I find Chilla account?
Let me see. Somebody got to tell me. I got the full card in front of me.
Clips is on. He got Mike P.
I bet you he got it. I bet you he got 3 versus Mike P.
You ain't gonna cook like me.
He got 3 versus Mike P.
All right,
what you gonna bet on it?
I'll bet you $100.
Okay, hold on.
I'll bet you $100.
Hold on. Let me be clear on what the bet is real quick. Because I don't want to bet. I don't want to bet if he gonna freestyle or not.
I will bet.
Because his
freestyles,
his freestyles can be good.
Let's not complicate this.
Okay.
I'll bet you he won't clear Mike. Spent $100. He won't clear Mike.
Betting that he won't clear him. So I can't bet a straight up win.
You want to? If it's just a straight up money line, it's just a little small 50. We'll be gambling all night.
That he's ready.
Yes.
That he's ready for Mike P.
Yes.
I bet
he's fully prepared.
Bet
we
it.
know.
Bet it.
We're not betting with some. Bet it.
Bet it. Bet it. Shake my hand.
Shout out to Jay Black. This is my thing. You know what I mean, AK? Safe bet Froze is $50 richer. Because here's the thing.
Bet it.
This is what I'm not seeing from Charlie. The consistent hunger to compete at a high level.
No, I think he picking checks up.
You know, he had a very, very solid, formidable, impressive performance versus Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And he's
Broze.
Mm-hmm. He's so battle tested from a totality standpoint.
Yeah.
That when he does that, immediately you want to buy in again. Immediately let me tell you something, bros. Pete Charlie's run, we're so far removed from the run that he went on. People almost forget the dominance that was being displayed from a 2 to 3 year standpoint.
Greatest ever. One of the greatest ever.
Coldest ever. I don't know if there's ever been a run as dominant. You got to start going to the official run and this run was different. Pay-per-view wasn't a big thing when Charlie was the most dangerous battler walking the face of the earth. So likable. One of the best faces in battle rap, if you will. Marketable. Can put him on TV. But
he's on TV.
I'm speaking in I know he's on TV. Obviously, I know he's on TV. I'm talking about before Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Talking about our clips.
Yeah.
Our clips. Shout out to Jay Black. Shake my hand. we're so far removed from those days. If you were really a Charlie Clips fan, it went from hurt, pain, frustration to anger. And that's why me and him, we butt heads. Though Diddy, when we see each other, and he's always like, Broze, he'll never give me no love. No, Charlie, you just don't understand how much of a fan I am. You can't fathom it. And maybe because you look at me as a competitor and a battler, you can't understand how much of a fan I was of you and am of you. That, man, we want to believe that Clips run can happen again. We want to believe that he can regain that hunger and go on that run, because those were the fun days. Those were the fun days. And people always say his battle rap running in place. His battle rap stagnant. That's why I appreciate Holla as much as I do. He don't technically need this shit, even if he needs it. I'm talking about from a personal reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Financially, bros, do he need this?
Need it? No, but I mean, with the money,
I'm not saying the money not good.
Right.
I'm not saying the money not good. I'm saying, he need it though?
Right.
So for him to, whether he win or lose, to still be trying to battle and give us high-level performances, right? He needs some help. Clips is one of those guys that can help him. He's also on TV. These are the guys that can pull battle rap into different realms as they lead the way. And of course, role players have to be role players, and people have to understand to let the leaders lead. Charlie has that ability. When you see him, I don't want to hear it's a skill to freestyle 3 times. No fucking shit. Charlie, did you not remember Grind Time? For those classic battles dudes were freestyling. Of course we know it's a skill. We are 22 years removed from those days. Now that's just a skill set. We preparation, writtens, delivery, all performance, we require it. You should know that. You've been doing it longer than anybody. His run was special. So as a fan, you want to see him regain that. And man, when he does what he's been doing for the latter part of 3.5 to 5 years, I don't know how the fuck you don't call him out on it.
Well, because then there's guys like, because I saw a comment that was like, you saw what he did versus Calico. Why would he be prepared versus Mike P? Well, Calico's in a different place than Mike P.
How do we?
And there's levels of battle rap as a competitor. Like I think Clips is going to be prepared for Mike P for the simple fact that he knows, Mike P is a guy, kind of like, kind of like Froze in a sense where he's going to be game.
Mike could have a night on anybody.
He's going to be
Let
game.
me be clear.
You know he's going to be game. You know he's going to look at it as an opportunity, and he's going to show Mike P. I know he's going to be ready for Mike. I know it.
That's a good question. Why would he prepare for Mike P? Well, I'd probably tell you why he should be prepared for Mike P.
The same reason why he was prepared for Rosenberg.
One, Mike P is a pro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you didn't get the email. Yeah, He's a pro battler, right? Good enough to be better than the amateurs.
Yeah.
Can't just pick somebody up off the street, put him up against Mike P, and expect Mike P to not decimate him. He's a professional.
I watched Evan Turner drop 32 on KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen.
Now, great point, bros. Now.
It's all live.
Well, if we're basing it off of recency and what we've seen, how could you not think Mike P isn't the favorite going into this battle? If we're calling a spade, is he truly the underdog versus Charlie up at the TBL Apollo event?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Okay, now, thank you. I'm so glad you said that.
Yes.
This is why he should be. Because even though Mike P has been better than him in the last 2 years, has more quality performance than him in the last couple years, Charlie is still going to be the favorite to majority of the battle rap people.
Yeah.
So that comes with expectation.
Yeah.
Not walking in there talking about Mike P and, I'm a rapper. I just want to see you care more. I just want to see you care more. I'm not even trying to Tobias.
have it.
I'm not even trying to Tobias Harris you. I'm not talking about how much you're getting paid. I'm not even going into the you robbing battle leagues and you robbing. I'm not. You're Charlie Clips. You bring something for sure. Could you, as a fan, bro? Could you give a fuck a little more? That's it. It is bleeding that you do not give a fuck about how you represent yourself compared to what we know you as and where the status of your name is. It bleeds, Charlie, in your performances. You're too good. So when we're getting this shit water compared to what you are when you're really focused, it stands out. It sticks out like a sore thumb. You're not fooling anybody. It's not, you're not running, you're not pulling a fast one on us. I hope you aren't tricking yourself in saying that. We know how good you are. So when we get that, it sticks out. All I'm asking is you to care a little bit more. As a Charlie Clips fan, can I ask you that?
Is that fair?
Is that fair, or am I crossing the line? Am I asking a little too much of you? Clips, you know, I got you on my Mount Rushmore because you work your way into that. At this point, we're working our way out of that for a lot of fans. And as a true Charlie Clips fan, when you have debates with real battle rap fans and you sitting around the table, the homies is over and we having battle rap debates, man, we can't, let me dare me go to your good days. I ain't trying to hear that Clip shit. Fuck out of here. They just be dismissive. You can't even really, we starting to cloud all of the great days with all of this. I don't know. I done did this before. You know, all you do is get mad at me. Well, your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. So Clips versus Mike P's going down at Apollo, and me and Broze got some money on that battle.
Yeah.
And now I'm interested in it. Shout out to Mike P. If we undermined you in any way through that soliloquy, apologies, Mike. We truly respect you as a battler too. Going out on your own, you know what I mean, and basically taking your career into your own hands, and you've been on almost every big card.
Real quick, because I mean, day one, Snake, Capo.
I'm out of breath. My fucking asthma kicking up. Charlie done got me worked up.
Snake, Capo, KCJ, J Love, Loso versus J2, Paz versus Eunice, Chef Trez versus Lou Castro, Miss Hustle versus Real Deal, Clips versus Mike P, Geechee versus 40, Marv 1 versus Arsenal, Twerk versus A-Ward, Holla versus Jazz. That's day one.
That's day one. It's such a fire card.
That's day one.
That's such a fire card.
Bro. Day two. Hansel versus Ace. Clone versus Elijah Straight. EK versus Excel. Danny versus Quest. Oh my gosh. JC versus Mad Flex. Official versus Chirac. Jada Nightwing versus Ill Will. Chiller versus A-Verb. Ill Mac versus Real Sick. Spawn versus the Alien. They like Rum Nitty.
Got you, Jess. I'm going to go get some Vicks. I was actually, Broze had some Vicks because he was sick. He got me sick.
I read a comment. Bizzle, I think it was.
Yeah, I seen it. For Bro sounding all healthy now.
Yeah,
And
he had
Bro's all messed up.
90%. Yeah, for Broze.
And I'm at 45. I said, hey, Broze, you got some of that Vicks left over? He said, bro, I've been raw dogging that Vicks for all week. I can't get you that.
Yo, that's respect, though.
I appreciate it.
That's respect. I
I'm
have
like,
been.
all right, I go spend $17 on some cream I'm only going to need for 3 days.
You know what's funny? And it's every bit about that, too. No bullshit, but I have been. I got the it looked like a little deodorant, I guess, like in the tube. I got the tube on the bar. It looked like a big ass thing of chapstick.
Okay, so it ain't the scoop.
It ain't the scoop.
It's the rolly.
If it was the scoop,
You should have said that. I'd have tried my luck with the you know.
If it was the scoop, I'd have given it to you. That's just a finger.
When you say you was raw dogging the Vicks, I'm thinking you 2-finger in, swoop and smearing. I didn't know you had the rolly.
I got the bomb, Joe.
Oh, that's personal.
I'm going straight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm going
you
straight
straight
to the
wiping
source.
it. You going right to the source.
Exactly.
I mean, you're mime and gold with this shit. I got you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shit would have made me sicker. Apollo's got a stacked 2-day card. This is very similar to the way the Mass 6 card was constructed. And little do people know, they put that card together.
Yeah.
They put the mask card together with the help of King of the Dot. King of the Dot put their sticker on it. They came, did whatever they did. But what I do know is that was TBL. So Mask 6 was paired up with Power Moves last year as the 1 and 2 best cards, bros.
Yeah, and I think King of the Dot got most of the credit for the
And
card.
King of the Dot got most of the credit for the card. So I want to just say that when we got to Mask 6, when we got to the venue, TBL staff was in there manning shit. Kenny, you know what I mean? So I expect a smooth card. The scheduling of the battles, they were very fast. As much, you know, that's the cool thing.
That was a fun, for our first go round, it couldn't have been a better situation for us, bro. For the first time doing the commentating. I had fun. The event was running smoothly.
It's more our style too, because we got more cracks at talking.
The building was air conditioned beautifully.
Yeah, oh my God, the air conditioning.
We had a balcony view over top of the battles.
It was the best view in the house. Now I heard we're going to be very close to the ring.
On some
Very close to the ring. So you're going to be able to kind of feel what's going on behind this no Diddy, right?
Yeah.
And
I tell you what,
as we're broadcasting, as that energy.
Okay, we're gonna need security beefed up.
I talked to Kenny about that.
Okay.
I talked to Kenny about that. I said, Kenny, I'm gonna need a guy or two.
Down here in Philadelphia, we man an offensive line that averages 6'5", 330 pounds a man.
Yes, we do.
I need that.
I need that. And I also, and here's the thing.
I need that old line behind me.
Here's the thing, because this wouldn't be the first time I've requested security while we try to run this pay-per-view. Don't just send me a guy and don't let him know what his job is.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Right.
If that guy you assign to us,
yeah, make
sure he knows.
Hey, his life on the line.
Die for them. I need you to do that. They need to know what their job is.
You know what? I'm hiring more security. I got it.
Can we rent security like we do out, like off Toro while we rent a vehicle in Houston? Can we just rent some security too?
Yeah, probably.
Froze, before the live done, how do you feel about Tank taking that knee? Never heard your thoughts on it. Well, I thought Tank should have been that should have been a 10-8 round.
Should have been a 10-8 round.
I don't care if he had grease in his eyes, sweat.
You gotta grab him.
And also, what I would tell people who watch that fight, I believe the way that Tank took the knee, he was trying to give him a 10-8 round. Whatever was going on with his eye was bothering him to the point where he was like, okay, maybe I'm up on the card enough. Take the knee real quick. I can't see. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the round. What am I going to do? Run? So I thought he was trying to give the 10-8 round up. Honestly, I don't know what Steve Willis was doing. He's a great ref, too. He's the bull who be smiling and shit while dudes be getting punched. He also a stand-up comedian, too. So, you know. Yeah, that's what I think about that. But yeah, bro, that card is so stacked. And when we were talking to the staff over there, we were going through how it was going to be they're gonna literally try to mimic what they did at Mass 6. Which that card rolled so sweet. We couldn't believe we were out of there at like 8:59.
Yeah, we was back on it because we drove.
It's like, yo, damn, how did they get all these battles done that fast?
Yeah.
There was restaurants open at the day one. We was able to go get some food and shit.
Yeah, we drove. That's
right. Yeah, we was cool.
You said, I remember you said it was like, like 4 hours. And, I just took your word for it too. Didn't even check till like 2 days before. And it's like really like 5 and a half.
6 hour drive.
6 hours.
6 hour drive to Massachusetts. However you say it. So apparently I'm saying Massachusetts wrong. People always get on me when I say Massachusetts. Am I saying it the wrong way?
I don't know. I don't want to say.
You gotta Google it real quick how to pronounce it. Am I saying Massachusetts wrong?
Massachusetts.
I'm not saying Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
What is that?
All right,
bro?
let me see how you pronounce this. All right, hold on.
What is that, bro?
All right, hold on. Pronunciation. Hold on. Mass, chew sits. That's say okay, or is it mass ooh?
Massachusetts.
I be saying, is it mass ooh chew sit? Oh no, they was killing me on the pay-per-view. I remember Tone Bro was like, Froze is doing a great job, but the word Massachusetts is kicking his ass right now. I'm like, damn, I never knew I had a problem saying that word. But no, the card is stacked. As long as they run through it, I think we're getting face-offs and battles on Friday. We'll be out there earlier in the week. We'll be out in Houston all week. I'm excited about that.
Facts.
I'm excited about that.
I'm trying to
eating
meet
barbecue.
Meg the Stallion.
You know what I mean? I bet you there's a bunch of Megs walking around out there in Houston.
Yeah.
I know I'd like to get some charred barbecue ribs with some mac and cheese and some potato salad and
Fat ass, I could take you down the way to get that. Like,
huh?
take you down the way to get that. I'm trying to go to the club.
No, I mean, obviously we're trying to go there, but at some point we gotta get some food.
I'm trying to go see the you know, they be
Relax.
the bull riding where they be, you know, getting thrown off them big ass animals.
Okay, you want to go perv on the bull ride, bitches? I'm doing a bull
No,
ride.
no, I want to go watch one of them Jones. You ain't never see them Jones on TV. They be
You want to go actually see it?
yeah.
The dickheads who get on top of the mean ass bucks and they just be
Yes.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I would not mind getting zod up and going to watch that.
Yeah, but I want to get a cowboy hat though.
Yeah, no,
I
get
want
a cowboy hat for
though.
sure. Cowboy hat.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to do all the trimmings. I'm going to be a Texan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a Texan for the week. For sure. For sure. I mean, you know, it feels good to be able to go somewhere outside out of Los Angeles where you. I mean, did I tell them the story?
I've never been to Houston.
Did I tell them a story about what happened to us? What happened to me when we was out in LA last week?
What happened?
My boy G checked me.
Pressed you.
Pressed me.
What I tell you though
Broze
before we
told
went?
me.
What I tell you
So,
before we
you know,
went?
if somebody asks me what do I don't like about my brother the most, I would say he be right a lot. He be right. So, you know, I'm wearing one of my favorite hats, Philly P hat. I don't know exactly what set that hat represents. Or if it's a Pyru set or something like that, I'm probably out the loop in that. So no disrespect to any of that.
It's fashion to us.
Fashion, this is part of my
It's a
uniform.
fire hat.
This is part of my uniform.
It's a
Are you
fire
kidding
hat.
me?
It's a fire hat.
It's where I'm from.
It's a fire hat.
This-
Around the way, it's a fire hat.
This where I'm from. This is the Los Angeles local.
Yeah.
Just where you from, cool. A Sixers hat, a Phillies hat, a Eagles hat means I like those teams.
Yeah.
All right? Very passionate about our sports on this side of the U.S. map. Bro, say, I don't know if you should wear that. So
I'm telling you, you shouldn't wear that.
I'm like, yo, this is my favorite Phillies hat. I'm definitely wearing it. And he was like, yeah, it's a P hat. I don't know where we go. I know we're gonna be in Inglewood. We staying in Inglewood. All right. I said, it got Philadelphia like small if you look at it. He said, yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know if you should wear that. Well, I wear it. So me, Broze, and Chilla, we go out to the this barbecue spot. And it's a Chinese spot right next to it. So it's these three dudes, it's a strip too, a bunch of stores. It's an In-N-Out Burger, everything. So Broze and Chilla, they go into the Hawaiian spot. Now I'm out front of the Hawaiian spot and the Chinese spot trying to figure out which one I'm gonna go with. So these three homies walk up, two of them walk in the store, and boy, double take and he look at me. Now from reputation, I'm like, all right, he about to say, what's up, Frozenberg? You know, that's usually how that works. I get noticed in public all the time, any state I'm in. So he was like, hey, say that's a nice hat. Mm-hmm. So from the rip, I'm like, all right, it might not be good. He was like, you from out here? I said, nah, visiting. He said, "Oh, okay, you visit often?" I'm like, "I'll be out here and there. You know, this about my fifth, sixth time in LA, 10th time in Cali. But you know, I don't want to say often, but I'll be out here." He said, "Okay, yeah, that's a cool hat, retro joint, huh?" And I'm like, "Yes, it was a retro Phillies hat." So he said, "I'm from Chicago." So I'm like, "All right, first of all, I know a bunch of Chicago people. I mean, I talked to Cola enough. This is a hard West Coast accent." So I'm like, "You live out here?" He said, "Visiting." I'm like, "All right, cool." So it get awkward and shit. And I'm like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, bro, take care." So I go in the store. I say, "Yo, bro, boy was just pressing me. He was asking me about my hat and shit. And he was literally had a Compton accent talking about he was from Chicago."
Mm-hmm.
So I think what had happened was, if I was from out there, he might have seen, you know, he might have tried to check my credentials.
I think he spared you.
I think once he realized I wasn't lying about just being a visitor out there,
Yeah. He's a civilian. He gave you the civilian pass.
Now I'm from Chicago and all this other shit. Now I'm like, yo, boy was just pressing me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And once he realized I was cool, I wasn't lying about where I was from. Now he made the conversation weird. We went our separate ways.
Told you. Now, you said you hate that I'm always right. I hate that you don't listen.
I don't be listening, gangy. I be trying.
And it's like still like, man, I just think it's a little brother thing, bro. I do.
Bro,
I do, bro.
The I'm from Chicago shit was the worst thing ever.
I told you.
He said,
I told you straight up, yo, don't wear that hat.
He said, "That's a nice hat."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Retro joint, huh?" He started checking the hat credentials. Hardwood classic, huh? Like, all right.
He was in a good mood.
5950, huh?
Caught him in a good mood.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Compton, Illinois is crazy. I'm like, yo, there's no way he was ever from Chicago. Then he said he don't even live out, because now I'm trying to give him the pass. All right, well, maybe he from the rack, but he lived in Compton for 15 years.
Yeah.
You be out here a lot, but you moved out here visiting. Fuck you mean visiting? Well, fuck you sound like you from Crenshaw for? If you just visiting. Sounded just like Geechee. Literally lied to my face. But that's how I knew he was definitely Ray. He was either Ray checking. He was Ray check my situation.
That's why I'm safe. Like I'll go with the hat that got the eagle on it. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta ask Geechee next time. I'm gonna tell Geechee the story. Geechee be able to tell me what boy was on.
You know what he was on.
Yeah, say cuz he was ready to G-check you. Out there false flagging with freckles and shit. Talking about you Pyro like you got freckles on your face. Maybe I ain't look like a gang member, but I had a gang member hat on. But I tell you what, will not be wearing P hats in LA ever again. Riding around Inglewood like shit sweet.
Come on, man. Nobody care nothing about no damn Frozenberg.
Oh, smack this shit out of Frozenberg. You shitting me? Yeah, nah, like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to. I gotta just make sure. I just gotta wear Eagles hat.
Yeah,
Eagles hat. Long as it ain't no eagle, eagle hood or whatever. I'll be good to go. We ain't never do that gang shit out here, man.
Yeah, but see, you ain't never. You got to do some homework though. Got to do some homework.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure the P hat is a no go.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a strong red, but it was
Ain't
maroon.
no you damn I'm late. You tried it. Try to play me in the comments on Facts Live the other day. Calling me emotional. Look at me being emotional right now.
I was about to say, you proved your point.
You was right.
Remember
you was right. You
everything.
try to remember. Couldn't wait for it to pop in the chat so I could tell her about it. I was emotional. Ain't that crazy? Funny how shit work. As long as you say you from Philly, you cool. Say less.
Yeah, but see, I don't even want to have to do that.
No, because
I don't want to be talked to.
Yeah,
and I don't want to be tried as a man.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You know
because where we from, certain things mean certain things too. So I'll give you an example. Hey, cuz you Pyro or you just from Philly? No, I'm from Philly, bro. Oh, all right. What you mean, oh, all right? Oh, all right. Where we from is a sign of like you just bitched me. You feel what I'm saying? That's For sure. Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you an example how it would have happened in Philly without the accent, right? Or happened where we from, right? Hey, yo, bro's your man, right? Let me just imagine if he wasn't my man. I was just like, nah, I don't know, bros. Oh, all right. What the fuck you mean? Oh, all right. Type shit. And then that goes to what you mean, what I mean, and anything could happen after that. So that's just some shit out here. You know, out there, oh, all right, could have just meant, oh, all right, concluded. Out here, that's disrespectful.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Silence your shit.
I'm over here like, yo, is you gonna turn your phone off, bro?
Weirdo. Both my joints on silent.
Well, that's me. Why you ain't say nothing?
I don't know. I look at my phone like, yo, it's my shit. My phone going back.
Mute your shit.
So, like bro said, in LA, I don't even want to be talked to. I don't even want you to ask me.
Yeah, I don't even want to be talked to.
Because you might say some shit in LA terms that we perceive as disrespect, and now we getting stomped out up there with you know, by the homies. You know what I'm retired. I'm so out of that shit, please. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely be wearing a neutral hat. I'm ready to just go grab some. I hope they don't got. I'm ready to go grab some college hats when I go out there.
No bullshit. Like, what can I wear?
Can I wear a LaSalle, a Temple Owl hat? Can I wear a Villanova hat? Would that be cool?
No, that's blue.
I know. I know.
You don't wear no blue, no red. You just know that's a no. All right, let's just start there. The basics is the basics.
Basics are the basics, bros. All in all, respect people culture, respect, you know, the geographic part of it.
I told Unc, I'm like, yo, you come out to Cali with us, you know, now Unc, he the OG, you know, Unc been through a lot, he done a lot, so, you know, he different now, but back in the day, he was one of them.
Wearing a do-rag, chaos, I know.
And he like, yo, I want to go, to the hood, I want to go see, you know, Nipsey store. I want to go to the block. I want to go see. I want to go see what it look. I'm like, I don't want to do any of that.
None of
that. I'm like, oh,
I seen that shit on YouTube. None of that
interests me. I'm being honest. Like, I want to go to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go to
Hollywood.
I want to go to the beaches.
Let's let's head up to San Jose.
Like, you know, like I'm gonna be honest with you. You seen one hood, you seen them all. Like, you know, I don't hang out with my homies that's in the hood from where we from.
LA, see, depending on your hairline stat, LA might be the only city for visitors where you might just have to you have to rock the line.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You have to rock the line.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't know if I could ever rock the line again.
My shit chop. My shit so chop. My
I'm
line's so bad, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't even get mad at the barbers no more. Nah, no bullshit. I don't even get mad at the barbers no more. Unc was lining me up a couple weeks ago. Bro, I feel him he take the cape off. Now he get in the back of the neck and shit. So the cup out the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hear him hitting the finger joint with the joint, okay, alcohol me down and shit. Boom. Right. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't sound crazy. Finger with the rat. I hear the alcohol hit the paper. He start wiping the line down, feel a little hot.
Right. Yeah.
And then he spin me. You know what I mean? He spin me and now I'm mirror up and I'm just like, I'm about to get this man $40.
Yeah.
Which I'll tell you what, nowadays ain't too bad for what these barbers is asking for.
Yeah.
And I gotta go put my hat back on.
Yeah. I get the fade. I get the fade for the hat.
So now I'm mindful of my facial hair. You know what I mean? Line my shit up. Make my shit out. You know what I mean? But man, it's hard to rock the line out now, man. I'm balding from the top of the scalp.
I gotta get in shape, man.
My
fat ass gotta lose some weight,
man.
Yeah,
maybe if I take some fat off my face,
I gotta go bald.
I can pull the squatty off.
I gotta go bald, bro.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be out here looking like Mason and Miles Plumley. Yeah, man.
As long as I keep the hat,
You know?
I don't care the top go bald. I'm a fade the side of my shit.
Yeah.
As long as you mean.
I'm never doing the bald middle roundy hair. I'll never do that. And I'm getting there. I think I got about 6 more years of this shit before it's like it gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm going.
Getting old, y'all.
Going with the hat.
Getting old.
I got a lot of hats.
Getting old. Man, once we hit big and get this bag, you know, it really don't matter what haircut you rock at that point. I'm going right to the baldy. Hey, we get a big.
I'm going to go get.
You gonna get the laser implants?
Yeah, I'm going to get my shit fixed.
You gonna get the laser implants?
I can get my live fixed.
You know what? I never really showed them how messed up the line is. So when we do hit,
yeah,
I could just get the fix, and they'll never know. My shit would just look like it was like that.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep these hats on, man.
Yeah. Get right.
That's on. We got a episode of the lead up dropping tomorrow. If you don't know what the lead up is, that's a little bit more of like a sports center type of show.
No different than getting your teeth fixed.
No different than getting your teeth fixed. Shorty's getting these ass shots.
Man, I'm gonna go get.
You know, Shorty getting these ass shots and shit. You know what I mean? So you know how that shit work. Got a show dropping tomorrow called The Lead Up. Basically, it's like a little sports center type show. Got big cards coming up. We'll start breaking down the battles and getting a more in-depth breakdown and get a little bit more opinionated and, you know, showing some stats, you know, recent battles, last 5, you know, the strength of schedule and just all types of dialogue with battle rap. It's usually about an 8 to 15 minute episode where we'll pick out 3 to 4 battles that's coming up on some major cards. I'll break them down for you and just get y'all a little bit of content in between time when we're not doing these lives. I had fun today, chat.
Are you in
I had fun today.
You a BBL guy?
BBL guy?
Yeah.
So I'll be honest.
Or like, would you rather? I mean, obviously, I think I'd rather a natural fat booty over a BBL booty.
So I'm gonna keep it a beat.
I'm not against no BBL booty though.
I need a nice turkey.
Yeah, it just gotta wiggle with the jiggle.
I was
gotta wiggle with the jiggle.
Oh, the spreadage of it is what's more important, right? Like, remember back when we was young boys. Remember?
Chill. Oh shit.
Oh,
yo!
I thought we was going there, but yo, I got fucking tears in my eyes. Oh shit, my bad, Brody. Oh shit. So, for me, it's the shape, bro. It's the shape. You know what I mean?
For sure,
so it's just about the shape.
Sure.
You know, I always hated those Buffy the Body big Jones. You know what I mean?
Spreadage.
Yeah, the spreadage.
I don't even know that word. But I know what you meant.
You knew what I was getting at.
Bro got his bag, bro.
I'm a boob guy too, though.
See,
I'm a boob guy too.
Listen, I wasn't until, a couple situations ago where my shorty was a little hefty in the chesty area.
Yeah, hefty in the chesty, got you. Type shit.
And them things you can hold on to them motherfuckers. You go to sleep on them
handlebars.
No.
Xbox controllers, I got you.
Yeah.
For me, like I like a little like shorty if she she nice up top.
Yeah.
But I don't not like the slut cleavage show. Okay. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Like classy, just a little bit though, where you like, them Jones kind of crazy, right?
Yeah. Type
shit. So yeah, but BBL.
I'm with all of that though.
I tell you what, when you get up to the up state cities in PA, all them poppy shorties, all of them, they walking around with BBLs. A lot of them Jones is crazy nasty. I'm gonna keep it a bean. A lot of them Jones is nasty. Like, you know, motherfuckers just throwing anything in the ass cheeks. I don't even know what the texture that they put in
I
them.
worked at this one Amazon. I did this inspection. What I tell you, the woodies in that joint,
Right?
The BDLs in that joint. I was there. What y'all doing working in here?
You know, but I tell you what, I know shorties that like I went to. That I grew up with, I went to school with, you know what I mean, that like didn't have crazy ass, and you know they be in the gym every day, you know, waist joint on, working that shit out, and now I done seen them be in our 30s. Some of them got turkeys now.
Yeah. Well, I
So
tell you what,
can, you know, as long as your shit ain't chalkboard flat.
I love a good looking grown woman, like, you know, in that 38 to like 42, 43 area.
Got herself together.
You know, grown.
Yeah.
Grown.
Yeah. Know how to
grown. Like
know how to cook something.
Yeah. You know,
Type shit.
Yeah. That's the warm rag era. Like
What that mean? Where
so you ain't
with the warm rag.
So you done messed with an old head, or like, you know, maybe your shorty got an old soul. Like whenever you go handle business or something, she go, take care of herself. She come back with the warm rag.
With the warm rag.
With the warm rag. That's an old head thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
No,
just so you can straighten your situation out.
Yeah, you get to the warm rag.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
Probably, if she gonna straighten you, straighten it out for
She will get you right
with
for
the
you.
warm,
Yeah.
warm
Okay,
rag.
I got you.
Warm
That's
rag.
crazy. Warm rag era is crazy. To era that is crazy.
It's a thing if you know, you know.
No, if you know, you know.
Hey, chat. It's a thing if you know, you know.
I haven't been privy to that. You know what I'm saying?
It's been crazy today.
Yeah, it has been. Been a great episode. I enjoy talking to the chat. You know what I mean? Beautiful outside. I gotta hit the grocery store before I go to the crib. Pick up a few items. I went yesterday. My shopping bill like $800-900. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I guess so. About $100 a body. Yeah, it sounds about
gang,
right.
My shit so
that sounds about right.
My shit's so crazy, gang. I can't eat. Number one, I can't self-check out.
No.
That would be a complete violation with the amount of items I'm working with. And I'm two-carting it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm filling a cart up, posting that, hey, man, it's cool. I said this right here. I'm grabbing a fresh cart, and I'm back in the aisles.
No, that's insane. I'm
back in the aisles just like that. So, when you got to get so much food and, that amount of items, you be forgetting shit. So, I got like a dozen half dinners at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got like
now you start putting, two together.
Yeah, now I gotta go get the other shit that I left out. Like, well, how you get a big ass box of hamburger patties and no buns, right? Or you go get a whole taco kit and no hamburger meat, type shit, like that type of shit. You know what I mean? No butter. Didn't grab no milk.
I gotta send you. I follow this. I follow this lady. I think she like an Indian lady or something. But she got like 13 kids, bro. There's a lot of them over there, and she be making these big ass dinners for.
I be seeing them on TikTok and all that shit.
Yeah, you got this. You got to. I mean, listen. You got to tune in.
No, man.
You got to tune in. You got a lot of bodies over there.
No, I'm just.
And
swiping.
if you think about it, it's about, safely about $100 a person, to feed a week.
Bare men.
I be here by myself.
And we get into, speaking of errors, we getting speaking of errors, we getting in the era where they just opening and grabbing shit.
They just opening the fridge.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, let me sit everybody down Boom, right? Everybody cool.
Yeah.
Go hop in the water.
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Most. And get out. I mean,
Lunchables.
Lunchables.
Tasty cakes.
I'm talking
donuts.
about one cracker, one turkey, one cheese, and then Go-Gurts is open.
Yeah.
And I'll be looking around
they
yo.
probably plotting from when you start putting it away. Okay, I see he got them.
Hey, who Go-Gurt is this? Now nobody don't want to claim the Go-Gurt.
Okay, chocolate milk over there. Okay,
cool.
on that. You gotta get me one of those.
This how we doing it, right? I start piecing shit up. All right, Go-Gurt, half bag of chips here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Rice Krispie, one bite, and opened up a little fruit cup. I start, okay, ain't nobody getting shit until this is consumed. So I don't know, since it ain't nobody's, it's somebody's.
Yeah.
No snacks, no nothing, no dinner, nothing until this is eaten. Y'all are wilding. Y'all are wilding. Y'all tripping.
Hey, no, that's actually fire. I'm not throwing this shit out.
Y'all tripping. Y'all are bugging.
Yeah, what's right on the table?
By the time they get done that shit, they be ready for bed. They done opened up so much shit. They don't even want dinner no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They getting smart now. Now they all three of them will go over there and then bust down the Lunchable together and shit. So now don't nobody get stuck eating the whole Lunchable. Well, you had one. I had one. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Just make sure that shit empty.
Yeah, before we ask for anything.
I'm cool with 80% of the plate. And you know, there's a couple shit. Sometimes you don't scrape the plate.
That's funny because my daughter, an only child, she been going in and out of cabinets since she was 1.5.
Bro.
she just. Yeah,
I be in there and I'll hear the fridge close, and I'll be like, "Who in the fridge?" But I might have just put the shampoo on and shit, so I can't even open my eyes and check or nothing. I can't even peek my head out and shit. I gotta load of soap on my fucking scalp. My eyes is burning. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one time. They knocked over this fucking dresser while I was in the shower and shit, and I put one foot in, like 1 foot out. Exactly what happened. I had shampoo in my hair, and I put 1 foot out and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I realized I couldn't get back. I couldn't completely get out because my eyes was, I needed to get the soap off my scalp and shit. But when I took that fucking step back into the tub, slipped from behind me, padoom and shit. I'm like, oh, I just bust my ass hard as shit in this tub and shit. All I heard was, I'm like, yo, baby, you okay? I was so sick. I couldn't even say it wasn't me. Like, I can't even say it wasn't me, bro. I came out the shower and she was like, did you fall? You bet you knew I fall. I know you knew I fell. What 250 pounds is going to just hit the ground and sound like that in this house?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck was that bang out there while I was in the shower? Where was you at? Yeah, I mean, I was sick, man. I was sick.
Goodness.
Big family. The kids always doing something. I find that shit hilarious, man. They just as much comical as they are annoying.
Oh my goodness.
They always doing something. They don't care. Butt whippings don't matter. Timeout don't matter. It's right back to regularly scheduled program as soon as you get up. You know. Well, you as a parent, though, it gives purpose. You know what I mean? I always find little funny stories and shit like that. You know, like my one of my, I got the twin boys. They 2 now. One of my sons, when we walking around the house, he just walks extremely close to me. Like to the point where I've knocked him over a dozen times. And he ain't stupid. You know what I mean? He's smart. So, I've done tripped over, almost fell on him a bunch of times, you know what I mean? Like, so now I'm paranoid every time we walking around the house. I'm looking over my shoulder, make sure he not right underneath me and shit. 3-4 times go, he won't be. And then that one time, he be right underneath me. You know what I'm saying? So, kids always doing kid shit. I thought, my shower was on the 2nd floor. The way I went, first of all, I'm glad I ain't hit my head. I'd have had a concussion.
Yeah.
But the way I took the bump like a wrestler and shit, getting clothes, I'm surprised that shit ain't come through the roof.
You ain't fall through that motherfucker.
I'm like, I don't know how this, whoever built this shit, this was sturdy. You ain't going to skim off the top. Pause. All right, man, I'm getting out of here. Look out for the the lead up show tomorrow, dropping sometime tomorrow afternoon. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
It's big